set to begin their next drive. The Rams offense at the line. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it. And it's a fumble. And the Colts pick it up. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
You remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams?
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Second and short now following the fumble. They'll try the jet sweep. Stafford pops it forward. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
Third down and 4.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And he is caught. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Stafford going to give this one to Corum. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Blake Corum with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Colts.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. But now he appears to be in some pain. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Up the middle they go. Goodson. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What, is it 3 plays, 3 1st downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to that end zone real fast.
No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Rams' 34-yard line.
That's out to the left, flat and complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 18. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Pat the 60, pat the 19 tight, 19 tight.
Richardson out of the shotgun. His throw incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Back to throw, Stafford. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
They snap it to Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Stafford. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be second in a couple.
Second and 2.
Lady, 50.
Here's Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nacua. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
And a quick throw there is incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Now it's Stafford. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 28. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Stafford looks to throw again. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And it's complete to Adams. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Hey! 250!
They'll run here with Corum. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Blake Corum with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
He's going to take another shot here. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And Xavier Legette, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are able to widen their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, exactly. They got a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Stafford. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
For the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing is Stafford. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 9.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
To throw is Stafford. He'll try and do this himself. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Stay 50, stay 50.
On 4th down, Stafford. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Puka Nacua, 29 yards. And the Rams take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
19 seconds.
Richardson. Now he's going to step up and run. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
Here we go. Set. 7.
Now Richardson going to shift things up.
19. 7 Pirates.
Richardson now from the gun on third down. And he's got home. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Colts.
65. 65.
First and 10, Taylor now. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
17 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
70 Lions.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. From the 29, here's a second and 7. Play action. Now Richardson gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Richardson looking to throw. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Anthony Gould with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are closing in on a 3rd. There he goes, left side. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. Well, I think there was a lot of surprise from the kicking team there. After the block, they kind of froze and then realized, oh, wait, they can return this. And they returned it all the way.
And you know why they froze? Not often do you get that second sound, right? There's the kick, you hear that, and then there's that second thud when there's a block. That's when people freeze and they have to realize where the ball is. They picked it up and took it the other way.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And this offense on 3rd down today, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd down and 12. Stafford. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a first down.
First down. First and 10.
Stafford now to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. And Richardson completes a quick one out wide. Now he's loose again. He's on his way. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Anthony Gould, 77 yards. And the Colts have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Ball caught by Campbell. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, a Cardinal sin there, thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
That is caught. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter.
First down. 1st and 10.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, They've really been put through the ringer in this one.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stafford. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
It's a gain of 6.
You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. That one looks like he'll throw here. On the move past the 40. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
60 Bobcats, 62. 79.
Richardson looking to throw this. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And it'll be intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect it. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
Stay 50, stay 50.
One last throw here for Stafford. And it's incomplete. Still time left, though. 2 seconds remaining now in the 4th quarter.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
40 got. 40 got.
Stafford popping this forward. It's a jet sweep. Oh, that is going to be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.